Sat Nam, radiant being, and welcome to another transmission of You Are the Universe. I'm Aurelya Seraphina, also known as Victoria Haffer, a galactic soul guide, transformational coach, and healer of both humans and animals. My mission is to awaken the harmonic remembrance within you, the part of yourself that knows you're more than your body, more than your mind, and deeply connected to the web of all life, the cosmos, and all sentient beings. Here, we explore the unseen energies, the wisdom of the stars, and the sacred connection between humans, animals, and the universe itself. Together, we unlock frequencies that help you remember your divine light, your unique gifts, and your soul's purpose. Today, we're diving into something I see so often with my clients and my students, something that quietly steals your energy and keeps your magic trapped. It's known as analysis paralysis. Ever experienced it before? If so, give me a hands up here. You know the feeling. You have ideas, dreams, even nudges from your soul, but something holds you back. You overthink, overplan, wait for the perfect moment, or seek endless clarity, and nothing moves. You're trying to figure shit out. You're stuck, you're blocked, and the universe is patiently whispering, trust, surrender, and breathe. So we're going to explore why this happens, how to reconnect with your flow, and how to activate your body, nature, and joy to get unstuck. So I invite you to take a deep breath, one of my favorite things to do. Settle into your body, and let's begin. So why does analysis paralysis happen? Know that analysis paralysis is not your enemy. It is a signal from your soul. It's a signal from your soul to kind of stop, regroup, get grounded, take a breath, and receive. It typically shows up when you fear making the wrong choice. Again, we could do a whole podcast just on this whole thing that there's actually a right or a wrong choice in life. Everything is just a choice. Every 5 seconds, you can make a new choice and choose something else. And, everything is all about learning. There's no mistakes, and everything's just a learning experience, truly. It often typically shows up when you're attached to the outcome. You're attached to the outcome, and you're in your controlling energy mind. And you want certainty, right? We know that certainty is an illusion. Nothing is certain, it just isn't. So if we can trust and go with the flow and trust that you're in, a nice symbiotic relationship with your higher self and the universe, then you can maybe relax a little more. It also can show up when you're over-identifying with your mind rather than your heart or your intuition. So energetically, being stuck like this creates a loop in your auric field. Thoughts spinning, energy stagnant, inspiration fading. You all been there, right? We've all been there. Think of it like a river. When water stagnates, it becomes murky. When it flows, it's alive, clear, and sparkling. There's all kinds of life force in there. Your body is your river, and your soul's guidance is the current calling you to move, change your state. Trust is the antidote to overthinking. Actually, overthinking is an imbalanced third eye or sixth chakra, ajna, as you might know it in the chakra energy world. Yes, overthinking, overanalyzing, overprocessing exactly means that you're having an overabundance of energy in that third eye, your portal directly that goes to the Akashic records, and everything you've ever experienced from every lifetime where it's stored. When you're in trust and you're deeper in your intuition, then this chakra is in balance. Surrender is the portal to flow. So trust doesn't mean blindly jumping in without any awareness. It means believing that even if a step feels uncertain, like I just can visualize like shaky ground, like walking over a river and like stepping one foot on a pebble, a stone or a rock as you go, that your soul will guide your feet. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. A lot of times we hear the word surrender, we think of like waving a white flag. It doesn't mean that. It means relaxing your grip on the outcome, letting the energy move and opening to the synchronicities around you. Repeat after me. I release the need to control. I trust the universe is moving through me and with me. So when you surrender, doors appear that your mind could never invent. Often when you're so stuck in your mind and you're making these conclusions and judgments, it basically shuts the door on creating infinite possibilities in your world. So what are some practical tips? Because I'm all about the practical tips and the short, this is the thing you can do quick, easy, changing your state in an instant. So one of the fastest ways to break analysis paralysis is to engage your body and your senses. Smelling, tasting, eat some dark chocolate, some delicious organic dark chocolate, or smell some organic essential oils. I always keep around my office space. I always have essential oils, roll-ons to do that. If I just need to take a long, slow, deep breath, move your body. If you follow me on the socials, you know that one of my favorite things is the vibration plate. It's such a great thing. If you don't have one already, I highly recommend it. If you go to my website and check out my resource page, I have all the things, all my favorite biohacks and supplements and things like that on there, so you can check it out. Feel free. A rebounder, so similar, or you could just dance, move your body, right? Stretch, do some yoga, go take a walk barefoot in nature in your backyard. Singing or humming is also a great way to kind of stimulate your vagus nerve, right? When we're in the space, if you're in analysis paralysis, I'm telling you, I know you're not breathing. You're stressed. So you're not breathing. Your body thinks it's in danger. You're producing all of these stress hormones, the cortisol, the adrenaline, all that. So your vagus nerve is not in balance. So singing or humming or chanting or mantra. Did you know that your voice carries vibration that clears stagnant energy? Yeah. Why one of my favorite tools is to chant and do mantra on a daily basis, or just tone in general. Laughter and play. When was the last time you played? Really played? When was the last time you had a really good belly laugh? Creativity is activated in lightness. Right? Go off, watch your favorite show or blow bubbles. Just do something super silly. I don't know, Jello wrestle. Yeah. And then of course, my most favorite is to connect with nature. The trees, water, sunlight, the moon. These are all conduits for universal flow. So when you add play and joy, your body remembers how to receive guidance and act without overthinking. I always say that you can't be present and be thinking at the same time. Yeah, so let that sit with you, right? So here some powerful tools that I use to release stuck energy, as we talked about a little bit before. Again, nature alignment, stepping outside, touching the earth, breathing deeply, go hug a tree. Creative expression, you could draw, you can sing, you can journal without judgment. Even if your picture looks like a 5-year-old, I'm speaking to myself when I cannot draw for shit. Coloring for me is good, and then I can kind of play and then go out of the lines if I want to. Obviously, breathing is a really powerful and simple and easy, inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhale for 6. There's lots of different ways. There's lots of different breath sequences that you can use. And imagine with each breath that you take, you're releasing tension with exhale. And again, humming or toning a simple sound. even working with the alphabet. A, I, O, U. So easy, so simple, yet very galactic. So remember, progress is not always linear. Energy flows like the ocean. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's rushing, but it's always moving. And stillness is wonderful as well, as long as you're being intentional about your stillness, because sometimes that is what is needed. When we're in analysis paralysis, sometimes it's because you're actually moving too fast, trying to do, and not doing enough be, like the bee, the honeybee, or the, any bee. So from the universe's point of view, you're never truly stuck. Every moment of indecision, every pause is actually part of your soul's orchestration. Your higher self, your guides, even the stars above, are always nudging you. You are safe to move. You are safe to be still. You are safe to trust. And you're definitely safe to shine. So imagine your energy field as a spiral of light. When you move, play, trust, and surrender, that spiral awakens, radiating inspiration right back at you and to everyone else around you. So taking one final deep breath, placing your hands over your heart, and say softly to yourself, I now release the loop of overthinking. I move with trust, surrender, and joy. Now feel your body, feel your heartbeat, feel your connection to the earth and the cosmos. You are alive. You are inspired. You are the universe. Now go play, go sing, go move, go vibrate. Step into your magic. And until next time, beloved, keep trusting, keep surrendering, keep flowing. And remember, every step you take in awareness, every moment you move with intention, and every time you honor your connection with your animal companions and our beloved Gaia, you are activating your harmonic remembrance, remembering that you are a radiant being of the universe. And so if this episode resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already, leave some love in a review, and share this podcast with someone who you know needs to hear this message today. If you'd like to go deeper, explore my sacred offerings, or connect with my Galactic Harmonics community, visit my website, victoriahaffer.com. And remember, you are the flipping universe. So start acting like it.